Hey guys, before we get into today's video, I want to remind you that today is the official launch day of the Legends Athletic Activewear collection. Everything that we're dropping is really awesome. We have these hoodies, performance t-shirts, tanks, accessories, we have wrist wraps, and even we partnered up with Blender Bottle to make Legends shaker bottles. So, in honor of today's drop, I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway. If you guys want to win a free shaker bottle as well as a $100 gift card to the Legends site, all you have to do is number 1, make sure you subscribe to the channel, number 2, like the video, and number 3, go down in the comments, comment your Instagram handle so that I can get in touch with you, and comment what you're most excited about from the Legends Athletic Activewear drop. So like I said, you'll get a free shaker bottle as well as $100 to the Legends store, and I'll contact you through your Instagram handle, so make sure to comment that down below. Subscribe, like, and comment what you're most excited for on the drop. So if you haven't already, please head down to the description. It'll be the first link in the description. Check out the Legends site, go see everything that we have. It is some of the nicest and most high quality stuff that we have ever dropped, and I'm super stoked on it. So good luck and enjoy today's video. I literally could not have worked harder for anything, so I'm ready. All the work's done. Just gotta show up, man. I'm shaking, dude. This doesn't even feel real. Alright, so today is March 16th and it is 3:54 in the afternoon. I just got finished up lifting. Well, first of all, I'm 12 weeks out from my NPC competition. I was competing in the physique category in the San Diego Championship, and unfortunately we have some pretty crazy and bad news. The show was officially canceled as of an hour ago, which is insane. I've worked as hard as I possibly could for 14 weeks now, put Tiana through hell, family and my friends through hell, you know, missed gatherings, all for this show, and got down to the best possible physique I could have ever imagined, and had 2 weeks left. The show got canceled. I was so ready to step on that stage. I had tunnel vision about getting on that stage, winning the sword, and just coming in first place, but unfortunately it got canceled, which is crazy. This was one of the biggest moments of my life. It's something that I was looking very forward to. I love this sport. I love training for this, as miserable as it is. I am just so unbelievably passionate about it, and to have it pulled from me 2 weeks before all of the work that I've done and accomplished, it hurts. It sucks. It's not a good feeling at all. It's anticlimactic for you guys, showing you this entire series and not having an ending, putting myself through all of this, missing things, canceling plans with cars, which, don't get me wrong, I did this to myself, and it's something that I wanted to do, and I did what I had to do in order to be successful in this sport, and I was going to be successful, and now plans have changed. So currently I just want to document this because, like I said, it's 4 o'clock, March 16th, 12 days from my show, and I'm about to have a meeting with my coach to see how we are going to progress forward. So you may be asking yourself, why don't I just compete in a later show? This time frame is the only time I had to actually compete this year. This is one of the busiest years of my entire life. I have my bachelor trip coming up in May. I have my wedding in June, my honeymoon in July, going to Japan for 3 weeks in September, the UK in October. So yeah, this was supposed to be it. This was the time frame that I was supposed to compete and crush it, but obviously plans have changed. We need to make adjustments, and I think it's time that we have a real off season. I didn't document this for you guys in the last year because, honestly, to be completely honest, I fell off and I didn't have an off season. I didn't plan on competing again, but this sport just keeps coming coming back to me, and I just keep loving it more and more. And this year, having this pulled from me has motivated me even more to have a real off season, set a goal weight, and absolutely crush it, and come back next year just an absolute animal. So in order to do that, I'm gonna have a talk with my coach to see how we progress forward here. A lot of you may want me to actually finish out this prep. I have, like I said, 12 days left, and technically peak week starts in 5 days, but unfortunately that's not healthy for your body or your mind, physically or mentally. I don't want to put myself through that if there's no end result besides, you know, becoming extremely depleted and miserable. And if I want to have a real off season, I want to make that off season successful. If I need to start a recomp diet, which I'll explain what that is later on, then I need to start it. I need to start getting big, and the time is now. So without me rambling anymore, let's go inside and let's have a meeting with my coach. I want to introduce you guys to my coach, Lou, right here. I've worked with Lou for the past 2 years now. He knows my body really, really well, and we've killed it this year and last year. So I'm just talking to Lou about how we progress forward now that this show's canceled. So what are you thinking, man?
Yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer the show's canceled, but at the same time, you know, we'll be able to elevate capacity to be more competitive, adding more size. Now that your body's in a depleted state, we can actually build up and take advantage of a rebound, refeed you into it, get some good gains to start off the first few months
and
after.
Do it correctly this time. Last year I didn't really have an off season. This year having this show pulled for me with 12 days left has just motivated me even more to come back and absolutely kill it. So me and Lou are gonna have a little meeting about how we're gonna recomposition everything, and I'll update you guys once we get all of that done. Good morning, guys. Well, it's the next day after what you guys saw with me talking with my coach Lou. We've decided, like he said, to do a full rebound. Basically meaning before I eat all this food and gain all this weight, I need to restructure my diet and not just hit everything all at once. So I'll still be doing cardio every single day, and I know you guys probably wanted to see a full-on peak week, but like I said, it's not healthy mentally or physically to do that. So I thought today would be my very last physique update before we actually go in and start eating, because I have a huge pancake breakfast today as well as like a big cheeseburger dinner tonight. So I'll kind of talk you guys through how we're structuring the diet throughout the day, but I figured let's get one last good quick pump and physique update while I'm still completely shredded. Gonna eat a banana for a little bit of carbs. I just did 30 minutes of cardio, so we're good to go.
Yeah. Wave, look, the vibe is on something mystical. I don't say shit my spirit do. Ain't no telling you what he might do. Write the songs and he real too. Trap jumping, it's a rage cage. Short circuit in the mainframe that I be on in a minute though. I just made me a couple of centerfolds. I blew it all at the register. Could've lived it twice if I wanted to, but I cherish this, I'm not my character. I'm a problem with the predicate. See, back then I was trapped in with the padded pen to make it happen. It was at risk, but that's past tense. Now they back's pen, nigga tap in. All of these goals, but I'm flagless. Couldn't see me through the glasses. Took the code and I cracked the shit. Kick the door in with the tactics. In the game, there's no practice. With the passport going up on a foreign soil, yeah, let them stamp it. Cut the song on they dancing. Bet I turn this to a midget. Queen say she won't fall through. She want me let it work a magic. Turn the beat into a classic. Hey, remember I was out here reckless. Don't ask me how I'm doing, but you know I'm fantastic. Money on my mind, I don't waste no time. I come from a site where you might just lose your life. I'm a new reply, trying to see the light. Aiming at the sky, wanna see how high we fly. Money on my mind, I got that money on my mind, yeah. Money on my mind, I got that money on my mind. Yeah, they hella random with the banter, I'm wide and hanging off the banister. How these labels down, see I running? Yellow nigga got the stamina. The mediocre down float the boat. Hearing the wave, how we not running the coast? How could they see me, I'm ghost? Why do I feel like I'm GOAT? How I'm woke, I'm living dreams. How I'm born and I'm sparring. How I'm humble and I'm honest. How the punches even seeing these thoughts and wishing for the positive. More common, no drama, thank God I made it to tomorrow. Kamikaze, watch me blow up. Watch the potion as it's put up. Want the fame when I glow up. Watch me show up, watch me notice. Yeah, I'm faded, yeah, I'm feeling myself with it traded. Yeah, I'm cool from calculations. Yeah, that vision needed basic. Yeah, a nigga needed patience. Not a cool level glacier. Yeah, I see the money tree and kept a couple races.
All right, let's see. Can I like I said, we are going to diet in order to prevent a rebound. I know I probably said that I'm doing a rebound, but that's incorrect. Rebounding is basically when you diet for however long, so in my case 12 weeks, and you just eat a bunch of food, eat whatever you want, you binge eat, and your body just like goes crazy. You start gaining all of the weight in the water and the swelling back, and in a sense you kind of lose all your gain. Not really, but in my case, since I'm actually going to have a real off season and set myself up for a show next year, we're going to do this correctly, and I'm going to take you guys step by step on how to actually do a real bulk. And my goal weight is like 225, 230, but that's for a whole different video. Today is just the beginning. Today's the start. What do you think about my show getting canceled after all these weeks? Like, Tiana's had to put up with me for 14 weeks like this. So even before we went to Japan, I started my diet, and that's when everything really started. But technically it's been like 12 weeks since I've been on prep. So what do you think? Like, it's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, everything that's going on is already pretty crazy, but it was just very, like we were talking yesterday, it was just so anticlimactic. Like yesterday we're like,
yeah, it was just like, it was
now what?
Yeah, it was literally just,
and it's obviously like discouraging.
Yeah, it was literally just like an Instagram post in the middle of the day saying that, hey, your show's canceled. So it's very discouraging, it's very disappointing, but you know, like we talked about, it's kind of a thing where you have to make the positive out of it. And we know going into this that I'm gonna be even better and set up myself for next year, because this year I didn't really have an off season. I never really did anything. We just,
yeah, you immediately started prepping like January 1.
So yeah, so this year I'm gonna have a proper off season, properly grow even more than I did last year. So to start that today, my coach is giving me, instead of doing a day where I just eat whatever the hell I want, we're doing it smart and we're doing it sort of clean. I get a big pancake breakfast with some eggs and stuff, whatever I want for breakfast, to kind of refeed my body a little bit. And throughout the day we'll be adding carbs, so my regular shrimp and fish, whatever, cup of rice, maybe 8 ounces of sweet potatoes, something like that. And then tonight we get a burger. I haven't had a burger or pancakes in 12 weeks. I'm literally, my mouth is, I can barely talk because my mouth's watering thinking about it. So we are gonna head to our favorite breakfast place that we haven't been to in 14 weeks, grab some pancakes, and I'm gonna take you guys along for the entire day. It's gonna be amazing. It's the first time me and Tiana get to eat together.
In this year. No, like if you think about it, this year almost.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So let's go get some breakfast. All right, we have made it to our favorite breakfast spot, but fortunately, like everything else, it's closed, only open for takeout. So we're actually sitting at the harbor at a little table, which is fine either way. But for my breakfast, I got the 3 cinnamon pancakes with berries on top, as well as something called the Stratford Scramble, which is probably about like 4 eggs with some bacon, hash browns, and avocado on top. And Tiana got the same thing, just without the pancakes, of course, but I got whole eggs with avocado to give my body some fats. I haven't had fats in such a long time, so this is gonna be so good. I'm gonna go ahead and smash this, and I gotta start with the pancakes, I think. Ready for this? Oh, shit. Amazing. Amazing. Going in on the cheesy bacon egg goodness here.
Why is it so good?
The last and final bite. I would say that was a very, very successful first refeed of the bulk. So after this, basically gonna go home, get some work done, and I need to run to Walmart to get a couple of things to kind of help me through the bulk, and then me and Russell are gonna hit some shoulders, and it'll be like the first shoulder day with like a properly fed body. I'll give you guys an update then.
How satisfied are you? Honestly though, like if you think about it, as excited as you are, like I haven't had pancakes or Stratford in 14 weeks. Like if you're not eating it, then I'm not eating it.
Yeah.
Except I'm not doing it by choice.
Right.
So.
All right, guys, we have made it home. Took a nice little muscle nap. Feels so good after the pancakes and the eggs and everything. Like, it's crazy how much food can feed your body. So later on today, I'll give you guys my weight, but this morning I weighed at 191.2, which is what I weighed yesterday, which I'm curious to see how the start of this reverse diet hits my body, to see how much I'm gonna weigh. But we're about to go hit shoulders with Russ. And before I do that, I wanna get another quick pre-workout meal. This is something I like to do basically as a snack every time before I lift, especially when we're in the off season. So I'll show you guys what I eat just to help me get a quick pump, get some food in my stomach before we actually go lift. Also, before we do that, I want to give you guys a quick update here because I just got some new samples in for our drop on March 27th. We actually got the all-new Legends Athletic blender bottles in. We actually partnered with the actual brand blender bottle to make these. So these are actually like the nicest shaker cups that you can get. The lids are super nice, closed down, not gonna leak on you, not gonna break on you, which was my biggest pet peeve with my last one. These are absolutely like the best you can get, so I'm stoked on that. And for the first time ever, we actually have Legends Athletic activewear joggers. These feel amazing, super soft, super good material. They're not too tight on you, but they're also not too baggy, which is exactly what I like. And I think they look amazing. I am just so stoked on how good these came out. So we do have pockets on the side and a back pocket right here. You can wear these out, bring your wallet, do whatever. I'm stoked on these. They look amazing. So just want to give you guys a quick update there. We're gonna fill this up with some intro workout supplements, but first, let's go ahead and make the pre-workout meal. Basically just have half a banana here. So we have ourselves a banana peanut butter little snack sandwich for pre-workout. So fill this up with some BCAAs from Staunch, some glutamine from Staunch, and let's head to the gym and do some shoulders. So, just finished up with shoulders with Russ. Absolutely killer workout, which I expected because I feel amazing with all the food that I've been eating. We did need to make an emergency run to Walmart because I need a few things for my upcoming diet. So I'm gonna go ahead and run you guys through what I'm gonna get and like what's actually available during this like coronavirus quarantine thing. So I need fruit to start us off with. The OGs know. We'll get a big thing of blueberries, and we will also
Big those grapes.
They are all out of the big peanut butter, but that's fine. I like the natural stuff anyways. A little bit more expensive, but it's a better quality butter, which is good anyways. Usually I just opt for like the cheaper natural Jif peanut butter, but this will have to work for now. This is really all we get. We're gonna get some honey, strawberry jam, some rice cakes for either before or after the gym, just in case. So absolutely 0 eggs, 0 egg whites, and no milk. I wanted some milk, but we have to skip on that today.
Someone help send Cinnamon Toast Crunch for Dustin.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. A cinnamon crunch.
Oh, it's a healthy one.
So,
all right.
It's a blessing in disguise here, I guess. This is our basket here. I'll update you guys once we get home and we start making the post-workout meal. We just made it back from the gym. I'm eating my post-workout meal right now, which is 1 cup of oats with blueberries, raspberries, with the Panic pancake syrup on it, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, all natural ingredients, which is super good, as well as 2 scoops of whey protein along with whole milk, trying to get all the nutrients back into my body. Not really holding back on like skim milk or anything like that. Trying to, like I said, get all my nutrients back in. So not binge eating today, not eating tons of like cake, chocolate, donuts, whatever, just feeding my body what it really needs, just like my coach is telling me. And once he gives me my diet, obviously I will update you guys on the diet, but that's what we're gonna have for post-workout. I'm about to do some editing and some work answering comments to you guys, which is one of my favorite things to do. And I'll update you guys tonight when we actually have the burger, and we'll do a final physique update tonight and a weigh-in tomorrow morning. So let's crush this. We have finally made it home. I am so excited for this. Let me put this. I think this is mine. Go ahead and open that. So I got a cheeseburger with an extra patty with bacon, and I got grilled onions, lettuce, mustard, and ketchup. Oh my God.
Wait, I have 2 patties?
Yeah.
You have 3?
It comes with 2 automatically, and I got a 3rd patty. So
oh my God.
That's the situation here. This is my burger for tonight. First burger in 14 days. You ready?
14 weeks.
14 weeks, yes.
14 days.
Here we go. Oh, dude, that's amazing. I haven't had Five Guys in years, but just like a greasy burger is exactly what I wanted. What are you thinking?
Oh my God. Why don't we ever eat this?
You told me you don't like it.
I had it one time. I didn't like it like 10 years ago. Oh my gosh.
While we eat this, we are gonna head over to the screen. Like I said in one of my last videos, we just started watching The Boys. It is an amazing TV show on Amazon Prime. If you guys haven't seen it, I definitely recommend you check it out. We are gonna enjoy episode 3 and our burgers. Alright guys, so to end out the video, obviously I wanted to give you guys a physique update after I ate both the pancake meal in the morning and the burger at night, which was, it was so good, it was so worth it. But right now we're going to take a look at my physique. So I weighed in at 195.6 pounds the morning after I had all of the food, and this is where I currently sit with my physique right now, and I think that it filled me out a ton. I didn't gain too much water or too much bloat, thankfully, just from those couple of meals. But that's really the start of my refeed or my reverse diet coming off of my prep diet, obviously. So as you guys can tell, like, I'm very, very full right here, which is awesome. That's how I want to that's how you want to look after a big refeed meal or a couple of meals like that. So obviously I was super ready to step on stage. You know, that was kind of the plan for before I hopped on stage, is to have some of those refeed meals, kind of get my body fueled up to step on stage, very, very full muscles like you can see on the screen right now. So yeah, it's definitely a bummer, but I guess it really just depends on how you want to look at the situation. The show got canceled, but this gives me a new perspective on I'm gonna absolutely kill it next year. Like, I'm taking the time that I have right now all the way until the San Diego Championships next year, and I'm going on a full 100% bulk until then. I'm not taking any downtime. I really set this goal for myself to get on stage and win first place and just be the best that I can possibly be on that stage, the best physique, know that I worked my absolute hardest, and that's what we're gonna do. And pretty soon you guys are gonna have a brand new series on the channel, my full bulking series. I haven't decided on a name yet, but I have a couple of ideas I'm super excited about. So obviously the whole virus thing is going on right now, so a lot of the stuff that I have planned is put on hold because of the virus. Once that's all cleared up, everything is gonna change, and we're gonna have a lot of fun on the channel with the fitness videos. But also, cars are coming back. Things are about to start back up to normal with all of the car content now that there's no more dieting. I can start planning things again, and the R35 is almost finished too, which is gonna be sick. You guys are gonna be stoked on it. But I wanted to end this video here and tell you guys that just because the show got canceled doesn't mean I'm quitting. We're starting a brand new series of bulking. You guys are gonna see what I go through, 190 pounds all the way up into 220, 230-ish hopefully, and we're gonna try and maintain that for 6 to 8 months. So we'll talk about that later on in the first bulking episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you stayed this long, please do me a favor and head down below, hit the subscribe button, and like the video. Also, don't forget that the Legends Athletic merch is live. It'll be the first link down below. Definitely go check that out if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.